Okay, so Love Yourself Enough To is back. As a 5-1 reflector, dealing with a lot of energies, not only my own energy, but also the collective energies, I found that 2 times a week for this was a bit too much. So I'm moving things up, and I'm going to do at least once a week every Friday. So hello, it's good to see you, good. And I'll just film it as and when I feel the call. So this week's hello, by the way. I hope you're well. I'm sending you love. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment, leave anything that any ahas or anything that comes up or anything that you agree with in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it because I really love to hear what you have to say. I share what I do because of the personal journey that I've been on. When I started 6 years ago in 2017, I didn't love myself at all. That's why I treated myself in the way that I did. And now it's my personal mission to support as many people as I can that will listen to me and my word and my channeling to fall in love with themselves and to create their lives exactly how they want. So hence why I'm here. Welcome. If this is the first time you've ever met me, nice to meet you. So today we're going to be discussing trusting yourself. So loving yourself enough to trust yourself. Now typically the majority of people do not trust themselves because it's nothing to do with them. Like, it's not their fault. From day dot we've been trained to give our power away and to ask other people for guidance and their opinions and to trust other people before we first trust ourselves. And this is why we have lost so much trust in ourselves individually and as a collective, because we've been giving our power away for years to other people and other things and all of that stuff. So it's not our fault, it's not your fault if you don't trust yourself. So please be very compassionate with yourself, with where you're at right now and with the journey that you're on, because moving towards your fully expressed, sovereign being who's in full love with themselves from a complete heart centre rather than an egoic state, it's a journey. You know, our old self likes to come out and rear their head. I still want to be here. Don't forget about me. Like, no baby, I won't forget about you. You served a part of my life then, but you're not serving where I want to go. So, and it's trusting yourself in that sense that, you know, your old self will want to keep coming out, and they deserve to, you know, they want to be alive. But for you to get to where you want to go and to achieve what you want to achieve, you must shed your old identity and your old way of being. So it's really important that you learn how to trust yourself and trust the process and trust in the messages that your body and your soul is giving you, right? Because your mind is a great tool, yeah, to move through this physical reality. However, that's all it is, it's a tool. And what most people do is they move through this physical reality with only their mind, and they don't tune in to their body and their soul, and most of the time they ignore their body and their soul because we haven't been taught to tune in and to listen to that and to create the true life of magic and miracles that is available for all of us. We must learn how to tune into that and follow it, even if it doesn't make sense. And to trust ourselves that the guidance that is coming from our body and our soul is true and correct and right for us. Now, when I first started my journey back in 2017, I literally just started for the money. I was in such a shit situation financially. I didn't realise how rock bottom I was. I was rock bottom mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually and financially. And I didn't realise this until I actually started going deep and doing the work on myself and shedding all of the layers to achieve the life that I've achieved and continue to achieve. And when I started, I've lost my trail of thought. I do apologise. That's it. Other people were like, what are you doing? It's a scam. It's not going to work. But I felt in my body, and I just knew in my heart of hearts that it was right. It didn't make sense, really. It was going against everything. I was in a safe job that I got made redundant from a year later, so obviously not that safe. But yeah, I just knew in my heart of hearts that it was right for me. So everyone else was like, no, don't do it. And I can only imagine where I would be if I did listen to them and put all of my trust in them rather than not trust myself in the journey that my body and my soul and my heart wanted to go on, right? And I share this with you because this is what many people do, right? Is they want to move towards something, they want to do something, they want to start something, they want to invest in something, they want to pursue something. But then once they start doing it, or before they start doing it, they seek opinions from other people who haven't got what they want, who are not living in the way that they want to live. And then when they don't agree with it, they allow it to stop what they're doing. What? It just doesn't make sense to me. So we're giving our trust away to everything and everyone else but ourselves. And then we wonder why we're so depressed and anxious and angry and not living the life in the way that we truly want to live. It's because we're giving our power away and our trust away to other people. So love yourself enough to trust yourself and to trust everything it is that you are being pulled towards. Because although it may not consciously turn out in the way that you think it would be, it always turns out in the way that it needs to for your own growth and ascension. And no one needs to agree with you. No one needs to understand it because it's not their journey. This is your journey. So love yourself enough to take back that power. And whenever anyone says anything and projects their judgments and limiting beliefs onto you, don't take it personally. Thank you. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your unsolicited negative judgment on my life. Maybe you should go and look in the mirror with full love. So yeah, love yourself enough to trust yourself and trust the direction in which you are being pulled to go. Because if I didn't love myself enough to do that at the start of my journey, when I didn't love myself, then I wouldn't be where I am today, right? And I share this with you for inspiration and encouragement for you on your journey to follow your heart, follow your soul, listen to your body, listen to the energy, follow the energy. Anything that makes you feel good, anything that makes you feel expanded, that's for you. I love you so much. If you found value in this, please like, share, comment, all of the good things. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. There's going to be more magic coming. I'm working on getting in my flow, the reflector way of doing things. If you feel called to work with me, I'm going to put a link below in which you can explore all of my offerings. I support people in not only breaking free from the system with a high ticket freedom and health encompassing business model, but I also support people in their growth, healing and spiritual ascension journeys. So you can check everything out in the link below. But yeah, I love you. You've got this. You've got this. I trust you. Now it's time for you to trust yourself. Goodbye.